Hello,
Hey.
hello. Welcome to our hydration happy hour. I'm Roseanne, and I'm with my lovely co-host Jolynn. Make sure you put your name in the comments and let us know that you're watching this. So, and Jolynn, take it away.
Awesome. We're so happy to have y'all on tonight. Make sure you have a headband. Make sure you have a yummy drink and some hot washcloths. We usually use about 3 washcloths. And make sure you put your name, like Rosie said, in the chat, in the comments section, because we're going to give away free product tonight, and let us know who your consultant is also. And so what we're going to do is tell you a little bit about Mary Kay, the wonderful founder of the company. So if you want to pop that up, we'll go ahead and get started.
Here we go.
So this is our beautiful Mary Kay, and her philosophy is God first, family second, and career third, and to live by the golden rule. And I just love that Mary Kay does live that, and we're able to do that ourselves. And her mission is to enrich women's lives. And we're so grateful for her that brings us together with a #1 product. And I love that every time we use our products, 97% of the proceeds goes to her 2 charitable foundations. And she has a foundation for abused women and children and a foundation for women's cancer. And so I love that we get to give back as we are making ourselves look young and beautiful at the same time. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's put our headbands on, and
yes,
we're excited to have you on. We get so excited about this night because we get to get pampered also.
Yep, my headband's on backwards, but it's okay. Matching. I remembered my pink one tonight.
Yay! I'm so happy.
Yeah. Get that. So, yeah, it is super soft. I love it. Yeah.
I know, isn't it yummy?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, yay. Well, make sure if you haven't already gone to streamyard.com/Facebook, that way we can see your comments and let us know that you're watching. So I'm going to walk us through our eye makeup remover and our cleanser. So you did not get a sample of the eye makeup remover in your Aqua facial. So you'll need to go grab your own eye makeup remover. But we are going to use our oil-free eye makeup remover, which not only cleans, but it conditions. So you want to shake it up because of that cleaner and that conditioner. And then you want to hold it just over your eye to help soften up the mascara, the eyeliner, eyeshadow, and then just gently rub the rest off. So we're going to get you all ready for bed. And it's important to wash off your eye makeup every night, because if you've ever taken anatomy or maybe heard about eyelash mites, they are real little things, and they're too small to see with the naked eye. So you can only see them under a microscope, and they like to be embedded in your eyelashes. They do not like it when it's bright. So if it's dark, that's when they come out, and that's usually when you're sleeping. And anyway, you just don't want extra things for them to have to eat. So always wash off your eye makeup. And even if you weren't wearing eye makeup, it's still good to clean around that area, and the eye makeup remover conditions the eyelashes. So once your eye makeup's removed, you're going to grab your washcloth and get your face nice and wet. And then we're going to do our first sample, which came in your sample package #1. And that is our foaming cleanser. If you have the repair, or if you have the 3D, it's the 4-in-1 cleanser. But this is fantastic. I love how thick this cleanser is. Just a little bit goes a long way. So you're going to grab sample #1. So just squeeze out what you think you'll need. There's probably enough in there that you can use it again tomorrow morning and tomorrow night. It is best to avoid your eye area, so do not put the cleanser near your eyes. We only do eye makeup remover there, so we already did that. And we have this fantastic Skin Vigorate brush, which has soft nylon brushes. It helps the cleanser to be more effective in its cleaning than just using your fingers or even just using a washcloth. This is a lot more effective. And it's there's not battery operated. It's a charging cord. And you don't have to charge it hardly ever. And there's a station for it to sit in. that Jolene's showing. And then there's also you can use with your serums to help like give better circulation for your skin and massage, which better circulation equals better looking skin as well. So that is an awesome benefit of having one of these. And these are normally $75. We can compare $75. But because Mary Kay is turning 60, they discounted this to $60. So it's $15 off. Once you have your cleanser rubbed on, you want to just rinse it off. So if you're by the sink, you can splash water on your face. If you're not, just grab your washcloth and get that all removed. And that feels nice, getting you ready for bed.
Yay!
Cool.
So we
take it away.
We just took the top layer of dead skin off, and we want to make sure that we're exfoliating our skin at least once or twice a week. And so, yes, the cleanser does have a light exfoliation, but we love to use our microdermabrasion, and we do this every Sunday. So we stay on a routine. Plus, we want to have our skin look beautiful when we go to church. And so we just put this right in the shower, the scrub. Some of you might have the microdermabrasion refine and the pore reducer. So go ahead and quickly use that refine, and you can use the pore reducer in the morning, but that takes off 2 layers of dead skin. And Rosie's going to show a video in a minute, but we are going to go down 4 layers deep down to the epidermis with our gentle radiance peel. And you're going to just use a little bit, a little dab will do you. And thank you, Rosie, for putting that up.
Sample number 2 now.
We are going to avoid our eye area. You don't want to put this near your eye, and you're going to keep this on normally for about 10 to 12 minutes. Tonight, we're going to have it on for approximately 5 minutes, so not very long, because you normally do not do all of these all at one time. This is just a quick little treatment to educate you on the products and to let you try them before you buy them. And everything with Mary Kay is 100% guaranteed too. So if you love it and you want some, you get points also, and we'll explain that a little later. But this is going to go down to the epidermis. And I remember when I was a kid, I used to say, your epidermis is showing. I used to love to say that. I thought I was so cool.
Yep. People are like, what are you talking about? What's going on?
Your epidermis will be showing and glowing, and you're going to be so grateful. I know that when I see women that have just, dull skin, I'm like, oh my goodness, they just need an exfoliation, and it will make all the difference. And so women with radiant, beautiful skin, for one, uses good skincare, and for 2, they're exfoliating the dead skin.
Yeah.
So you're going to love the way your skin looks and feels after.
I know. So it might tingle a little. That's totally normal. That's it, just kind of going to work, sloughing off the dead skin. But one thing I love about this is me and Jolene have very sensitive skin, and this doesn't leave us red or blotchy. So it's not like a chemical peel that you would have done at the spa, but a very gentle glycolic acid facial peel. So yay. And we have Michelle is watching. She's a guest of Lindsay's. So welcome, Michelle. And of course, welcome Lindsay too. So, okay. So now we've done sample number 1 and sample number 2, which is still on our face. While this is on, I'm going to show some before and after pictures of what the product can do. And this, I'll take off the banner there. That's kind of loud. There we go. So what we have on right now is the farthest on the right, and this takes off the most layers of dead skin. Me and Jolene only use this 1 night a week. We use it on Wednesdays. It is okay to use an exfoliator twice a week. You just want to make sure you space it out. So that's what we use on Wednesday night. On Sunday morning, like she said, we use the product in the middle, and that's our microdermabrasion. That is heavenly. Aluminum oxide crystals just gently buffs the skin. And so we love to keep that product in the shower because it works best if your face is super wet, and then it rinses off super easy. And then we show the Skinvigorate brush, which is on the far left. And that one is not exfoliating, but it's giving a better clean for your skin, removing your makeup and dirt and stuff like that. So that one is there. And then these are my favorite because the facial pill you have on right now, look at these results. Susan on the left, 58. So make sure that you put on your neck because I love, love, love her results. That's one of the first places we age. The first place is your eye area, which we're going to talk about that later on. And the next place is usually your neck. And so I make sure I definitely put my facial pill on my neck and my face. And one jar of this, one bottle, lasts me a whole year. So I love the value of it. What you would pay to go to the spa for one time to go get a facial done or something, you can have that product and use that once a week for a whole year. So I love the value, and you don't have to make an appointment or go anywhere. You can just be in your own home. And I love on the right side, one of my friend's customers, her results. She had uneven skin tone, and after using the product for 3 months, twice a week, that was her results. So yay. And then Jolynn, I would love for you, as we're letting this just sit on for a bit, because Michelle hasn't met you. Michelle is a doll. I got to meet her maybe a few weeks ago on a Zoom. But I'd love, Jolynn, for you to share a little about yourself. How did you get into Mary Kay? A little about your Mary Kay journey.
Awesome. Well, I started my business 32 years ago. Can you believe it? And I started for one reason, and that was to get my products at wholesale. I had no intentions of ever driving a pink car or selling anything. And within a few months, I was able to quit my full-time job with Mountain Fuel, had a great job there, and was getting my degree in psychology. And now we're driving our 18th pink Cadillac.
Wow.
And I love driving free and pink. And I love that I get to share this great product with people also. I think the greatest thing I love is that I've been able to be a stay-at-home working mom, but still be able to grow as a woman, as a wife, and to help other women to believe in themselves, to feel beautiful inside and out, and to help people to be successful with this great business. So love what I do. I have 3 boys. I have 3 granddaughters now, and I have a wonderful husband that is now retired, and we get to spend a lot of time with our family and enjoy life together. So I love this business for the freedom and flexibility, and the girlfriends, especially that cute girl right there, Rosie. I was just so honored to be at her last car party pickup when her kids were just having it was amazing. It was like Christmas morning and seeing that. And so, Rosie, tell us a little bit about yourself and why you decided to play Mary Kay.
Yeah, 13 and a half years ago, I got invited to a facial. I was referred to a facial, and I went to the facial. I enjoyed how the product felt, but I couldn't see myself joining. I wasn't into makeup. I was naturally more introverted, and I didn't want to work with women. But what the girl who facialed me didn't know was I was struggling with infertility and kind of just at a really low point in my life. And she sent me home with a DVD, and I watched it and learned more about Mary Kay, the company. And I became interested. I was like, I want that lifestyle. The idea of working when you want, working as little or as much, having that supplemental income. And I didn't know that the women in Mary Kay would be so positive. That was such a surprise and such a blessing to be around women who cheer for each other, who pray for each other, who help each other. And it's just insane. So it's been so fun to be friends with Jolynn and do this every Wednesday. Now we've earned 6 career cars from Mary Kay. We have 3 kids as well, but a boy and 2 girls. And it's been a blessing to be a mom first, but then, like Jolynn said, to have something for yourself and to be able to empower and pamper women and to get 50% off on your products. So I joined for the side hustle. I taught piano full time, and then I got to the point where I had matched and exceeded my income, and I decided to retire early from teaching piano, and I do this. So that's a little about me, and I'm excited for you, for Michelle and whoever else is going to be watching the recording to be doing this treatment. So we're going to rinse off what we have on right now, and then we're going to move on to sample number 3. So grab your washcloth or grab by the sink, and you want to make sure you rinse off your neck. If you put the product on your neck, make sure you get all rinsed off. So
oh, mine are so hot. It feels so good.
Yeah. Tonight I didn't do mine for as long, and I kind of like it when it's almost a little too hot. It's like, whoo. But yeah,
feels
kind of warm.
good.
Okay, so once you have that all rinsed off, we're going to go on to sample number 3, which is the charcoal mask. And it says clear proof on it. And how we're going to apply this one, so this is what it looks like. Yep, and if you have some type of mask applicator, grab that, because that way you don't get the charcoal mask on your fingers. But this mask helps with oily areas on your face, blackheads, whiteheads. So you want to put it in areas where you're more oily or where your pores are bigger. You want to avoid areas that are dry. So apply that as smoothly as you can with your fingers, or with, if you have a mask applicator. You don't want it that thick, because if it's too thick, it's just not going to dry and it's not going to do what it needs to do. So I would start with less. I can always add just a little bit more. And then you want to just, we're going to let it dry. So, and as this is going on, we'll talk a little about the ingredients. There's peppermint in there, so you can probably smell. And there's also rosemary. There's, which typically when I think you'd smell on like a skincare product, that's what you cook with. But there's rosemary in there. There's navy bean extract, which Mary Kay's dermatologists were the ones that discovered navy bean extract helps to brighten the skin. And we just use this once a week. You could use it twice a week if you're more oily. I'm just using it like just in the center, kind of like what the picture the girl has. Jolynn uses it all over because her skin is a little more combination to oily. And Jolynn, do you want to share how another way you can use the charcoal mask, like especially summertime? Tell us your test.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, get another sample of that charcoal mask from your consultant, because ladies, this last time at this time, I was doing yard work. I love to work in the yard, and I put my hand on a lawn, and I was digging out a weed, and I put it right on a wasp, and it just stung and was killing me. And I ran in the house, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do? And all I could think of was mud. And instantly I thought of our charcoal mask, and I'm so grateful. So I put it on, pulled the stinger out. I never felt another itch, another pain again. And then the crazy thing, that same week, I got a bug bite, a rash, and a burn. And I put it on, and it took those away also. So now we're, camping, and we're out and about. You may get in a mosquito bite, or somebody might get a bee sting. Make sure you have the charcoal mask handy, because it is a miracle worker. Love it.
Oh my gosh. I love that you shared that, because like you said, it acts as a magnet, bringing double its weight in impurities to the surface. So that's really great with whiteheads, blackheads, as you can see on these pictures, but also with mosquito bites. And just today I got my nails done, and my nail girl was like, oh, I itch on my legs. I got mosquito bites this weekend. And because last week I put this in my car, I was like, I have a sample I want you to try, because I haven't tried it with a mosquito bite yet. And it's in there. I'm waiting, but I want to get your opinion. So glad that I thought about that. So now I need to replace another one in my car. So I'm going to throw that on the floor. That will remind me, wait, on the floor, because I need to put that in my car. So I'm excited to hear what she says about how it works, because mosquito bites are no fun. Bee stings. Yeah. So let's get a selfie. And if you're doing this at home, take a selfie, post it in our private Facebook group afterwards, and you're going to get 10 extra entries into our product giveaway on Friday. So we'll do it.
Hey, 1, 2, 3. Let's see if it worked. Our eyes are open. Yes. Yahoo.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, so take a selfie right now and grab something to fan your face. Kind of like if you have your envelope or something, you can grab that, or I'm going to use one of these, but you want to get that nice and dry. And as it's drying, I'm going to be talking about a couple of our other skincare lines, and then share something really exciting that we have going on right now. So one of our skincare lines is called Clear Proof, and it helps with people who suffer with acne, whether it's hormonal, or I guess most acne is probably hormonal, but I suffered with acne in my mid-20s, and it was painful. It was there all the time. It felt like if one went away, two came in, and it just was just horrible. And I hated it. So I was skeptical, but I decided to try Mary Kay's Clear Proof when it launched because they said clear skin in 7 days. And I was like, okay, I don't think that's possible, but let's try this. And sure enough, in 7 days, I had no new acne and I had cleared up my existing acne. So that's my pictures on the right. And I continued to use that for a couple of years. And now I use Repair. Love it. So because that's the Repair is helping with the acne scarring. And then on the left side, I love the before and after pictures of that girl and her results. So I believe, and this could be great for guys or girls, like the packaging, it works for either gender. And I believe as women, we don't need skincare or makeup to be beautiful. We're already daughters of God. But when we can feel more confident about our skin, it brings out our beautiful features. We feel more confident. We're way less worried about our skin. We can focus on more important things in life. And self-care equals mental health. Like that, when you are taking care of yourself, you are helping your mental health so much. So, and another skincare line we have is our 100% natural line. That one launched in 2019. That's our creamy cleanser. It is so divine. I use that in the shower with my Skinvigorate brush. Very gentle. Another one we have, another product in that line is our exfoliating powder. It has soothing baking soda and citric acid. It's kind of like a little science experiment. You pull it, you put it into your palm of your hand, add some water. It starts to fizz, rub it around, it gets nice and warm. You can use that as an exfoliator once a week or twice a week. Just make sure it's spaced out. And then this is our moisturizing stick. It has moisturizing beeswax in it. Me and Jolene love to use that as a chapstick, or if you ever get a dry patch on your face. Her granddaughter was visiting a couple years ago from Florida. When you go from Florida to Utah, your skin's like, whoop. And she's just a tiny little baby. And so Jolene just put that there on her cheeks and just helped hydrate them. It's just great to have a natural approach. And then we have a nourishing oil that has olive oil, sesame oil, and sweet almond oil. I wish you could smell it. I'm so jealous of Jolene.
So yummy. Oh, I love it.
Just one drop and your skin feels like you're in paradise. If you have more dry skin, you can even add more drops if you want. You can use it when you get out of the shower, just like a little bit on the ends of your wet hair, and that just helps hydrate the ends of your hair. You can use it as a cuticle oil. That's what I generally use it the most. And anyway, I love that. You can mix it in your lotions and suddenly. So that's our 100% natural line. And then I want to share right now, there's during the pandemic, we have learned how to work our business virtually. So you can be at the privacy of your own home doing your own treatment. And we love that this has opened it up where we can pamper women all across the United States. So I would love for you to think about the hardest working woman or maybe someone who just had a baby, or maybe someone who's getting married, or maybe someone who's going through a divorce or going through something hard, because I was a referral. And Jolene, were you a referral, or how did you get into Mary Kay? No,
just a neighbor. I was actually in church.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Benefits of going to church.
Exactly.
But I love our referral program. And right now, you get this when you refer 2 women. That's our hydrogel eye patches. We're going to show you before and after pictures, and we're actually going to show you how these work. They're fantastic. It really helps your under eye area, whether you have wrinkles there or puffiness. But when you share 2 referrals with your consultant, you'll just privately message those to her right now. When you do that, put 2 heart emojis in the chat, and that lets us know that you did that, and that gives us 10 extra. It gives you 10 extra points towards the drawing. But these are fantastic. So you can think of anyone who lives in the United States, just as long as they're over 21 and not already has a Mary Kay consultant that you know of. We always like to check. But that is one of the specials. Another deal you can get is when you share 10 referrals with your consultant, you're going to get a glamour item of your choice half off. So that can be half off a mascara, half off a lipstick or a lip gloss or eyeliner or a brow tint or an eyeshadow. So when you share 10 referrals, like I said, you can just either privately message them to her or write them down on a piece of paper and text that to her. We are so grateful for our referral program because it's so fun to pamper and uplift women all over the United States. So, and now that the charcoal mask has been on for a bit, you want to kind of look in the mirror and see what you notice. I kind of notice I can see some of the pores on my nose, and I think I was kind of breaking out because it was kind of white in this area. But anyway, so I'm excited. I love our charcoal mask. I use it every Wednesday. And even though I have more dry skin, it does not dry out my face. So just to get your mask off, you're going to hold your washcloth on your face and let it soften up, and then you'll just wipe it off.
Oh, that feels so good. Don't you feel like a peppermint patty, ladies?
Yeah.
Oh, so yummy.
Yeah. But when you get that from your consultant, or if you already have it, leaving it on 20 or 25 minutes is ideal. But for this, we left it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. Yay, so that is there. And I'm going to walk us through our eye patches. These are so heavenly. I was talking about how you can get, a sample of them for free when you share 2 referrals. These have really helped my under eye area. I'm going to show a picture on here, how wrinkly my under eye area was. And after just using them twice, I was amazed with how much more hydrated it was under the eye. They come in a little jar. There's 30 pairs in here. So it lasts 15 weeks if you're using it twice a week. And that's typically what you should do. It's not something you need to do every day, but once in the middle of the week and once on the weekend, I find is perfect. Because after you use these, the next couple of days, the product is still working and helping improve the under eye area. And so if you really just use it twice a week, you're getting the benefits for the entire week. They should feel nice and cool, but if you ever try these and they feel warm or hot, it might be, and look how they're just stacked in them. Look at all that yumminess. They smell amazing. They have fruits and vegetable extracts in them, and it's just like a swimming pool for under your eyes because there's water and glycerin, super hydrating. And you want to leave these on for about 20, 25 minutes. And Jolene even likes to dip her fingers in and use the serum. Like, you could do it every day, like just right before you put on your eye cream, and just leave it on there. So it just really, really helps. And so those eye patches, if they feel warm, it's probably a sign that you have dry skin. And me and Jolene both experienced that when we first started using these. But as our skin has got more hydrated and we've got use, like we've been using these and hydrating our skin, now it feels nice and cool. So just don't panic if it feels warm. Just, stand it as long as you can and it will get better and better.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm going to show you this beautiful gift for yourself. And this is the Voluform set. Look at this. Don't you feel like a queen using something like this? It is just an amazing product. And like Rosie said, when you purchase the skincare set, you get 1 additional item at half off. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to talk to you about the serum. That is our next step 4. And that is Spanx in a bottle, girlfriends. Everybody wants this because it tightens, brightens, and it helps for anti-aging like none other. They found that pure vitamin C is the greatest anti-ager. And so I wished I could dip my whole body in it. And I put it all down, and make sure you put it on your décolleté. Don't forget your neck and your chest, and it just feels absolutely incredible. And you want to use that morning and night. You do not rinse this off because that's like your vitamins. So make sure you keep that on, and we'll put that on now. And then we're going to talk about the eye cream that you're going to use, and then your night cream. So you hurry and get that on. Oh, feels so good. Okay, our eye cream. Oh, I wish you guys could use this. It has like a ZMAC tip. So it's zinc, magnesium, and copper, and it's really cold and refreshing. And then you just put a little out, and you can roll that underneath your eye, and it gets rid of the puffiness, dark circles, crepiness, fine lines, deep lines, and it's cold and refreshing when you do that also. So love the eye cream. And then our night cream It is amazing. It has a really cool dispenser. You just do a little pump, and that's all you need right there. You're set for the night. I only use actually a half a pump. I don't even use a full pump. You don't need very much at all. So that has your retinol in it for your night cream. Let me put the serum in, and the eye cream is there. So you would have your day cream with the SPF 30 in the pink, and then you have your night cream with the retinol here. And so one is day, one is night, and you're going to put that on. That's your very last step is your night cream.
Yeah. Oh, now you're all ready for bed. And I love that the retinol is encapsulated. So it's just slowly breaking down as you're sleeping, acting like kind of like an antibiotic would, and just kind of, work throughout the night as you're sleeping. And the neatest part about this product, of course, it comes in that gorgeous box. But one thing that someone pointed out to me was the order of application is tallest to shortest. So you have your cleanser first, your lifting serum, your eye cream, which has that amazing ZMAC tip, and then your night cream. And then tomorrow, we didn't number this, but you can use your day cream sample tomorrow. You can use any more of the cleanser, just cleanser, lifting serum. I like to use the eye cream and then come back and do the day cream and that's how it just works. I don't know if you guys can even see this, but yeah, tallest to shortest. So makes it super easy to remember that. And like Jolynn said, right now, when you purchase a skincare set of your choice, so maybe it's the repair that we're just demoed, or maybe it's our clear proof if you suffer with acne, or maybe it's our 100% natural line. If you love hugging trees, and and I think it is very good to care about ingredients and products. And I love the repair line here. I have researched the ingredients, and they are so clean and so good. There's no parabens in this line. It's SLS and SLES free, which those products those ingredients have found to cause cancer. And so it's free of that. And anyway, the more I learn about this line, I'm like, not only is it anti-aging, but it's like good ingredients in there as well. And this before and after picture of this lady just blows my mind. She was 69 and a half when she started using it. And you can see after 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, more lifted around the mouth. And so love this. It can come in a travel version. We're going on a weekend getaway tomorrow, and I'm bringing my travel size with it. So you can, if you want to try, either use that as a trial to see if you like it, or if you love this and you're like, I want to travel with smaller versions of it. They last for 2 weeks. So it's $38 retail. So, okay. So as we wrap up, I am so thankful that Michelle, that you took time to watch this and support Lindsay, and whoever's watching the recording, please text your consultant right now. Let her know, hey, I just finished the Aqua facial. She'd love to follow up and see how your skin's feeling. If you have any questions, if there's anyone you'd love to refer to try something like this, it's such a great gift to give someone where they can just spend 35 minutes and pamper themselves. And if there's anything that you want to purchase, you can get it from your consultant. Like Jolynn shared at the beginning, we have 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you try something and it doesn't give you the results you want, your consultant can trade it for something else, and it just makes it, and there's no expiration on that either. And for every $20 you spend with your consultant, you're going to get an additional point. So consultants, let us know by Friday if your guests are purchasing and how much, and that way we can give them the correct amount of points. And the final thing I want to share is right now it's only $30 to start a Mary Kay business. And you heard Jolynn's story. She joined for her own discount, had no desire to work as a business. And mine was, I wanted a side hustle. I wanted something to earn extra income on the side of my piano teaching. So it doesn't really matter your reason. We get 50% off on our products. So if you want more information, you can reach out to your consultant and she can give you the details. But it's amazing. That's only $30. And that's ending here like in a month. So make sure you take advantage of that if that's something you're interested in. Maybe Mary Kay will extend it, but so far June 30th is the cutoff for the $30. And I'm going to just share a quote and we'll say goodnight. So I think of our dear Mary Kay, who started this company 60 years ago. This quote makes me think of her. She turned her can'ts into cans and her dreams into plans. And I'm so grateful that she took God as her partner and started this company. It has truly blessed my life spiritually, financially, emotionally, socially. So grateful for for her. And Jolynn, anything you want to share before we hop off?
I just forgot when I was telling you about the eye cream to use your ring finger. This is your weakest link, and to take it clear down almost on your cheekbone and clear up and above your brow. You don't ever want to get really close to the eye because your eye absorbs, and if it absorbs, it'll get in your eye and cause irritation, and you'll think you're allergic, but you're not. It's just that you've gotten the product in your eye. So clear down here, and I just hope you have pink dreams. We had a wonderful time with y'all tonight. Love and appreciate you being on with us, and have a fabulous night.
Yeah.